We're like a commercial for LaCroix. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the sneak peek to Team Inspiring Heroes / Spread the Light. Laura and I actually run our teams together. Laura's technically my upline, but we run our teams together. So we've just combined our name because it's easier and we love each other and our team. So we are Team Inspiring Heroes / Spread the Light. And we have our team of a bunch of different people. We're a team of nurses and not doctors. I don't think we have any doctors. We might, I don't know. Nurses and teachers and stay-at-home moms and dads and actors and actresses and business owners and everything you can think of. It's pretty crazy. We have so many different people on our team from all walks of life all over the country. We have some people in the UK that are starting up. It's just crazy. So it's awesome. We love our little tribe, and we are so glad that you've even thought about joining us or learning about what we do. So we're going to keep this pretty quick because we want to be able to send this recording out to people and them actually watch it and not just like be like, I don't have time for that. We're all busy, which is something we'll get into here in a few minutes as well. I'm going to tell you a quick little bit about me. My name is Brian James, and I am originally from West Virginia. I've struggled with weight my entire life. In high school, I decided I wanted to be an actor. So I was like, I'm moving to New York City. So when I was 18, I moved to New York City to pursue acting at the American Musical Dramatic Academy. Lost weight very unhealthily through different eating disorders and things like that. And then I actually moved back home to West Virginia to get my bachelor's because I couldn't afford to live in New York City or was ready at the age of 19, which is kind of crazy. Living in New York City at that age is not really suitable for a lot of people, and it's not easy. So I moved back home where I met my now husband, and I packed on a few pounds while I was in my undergrad. And then we moved back to New York City, and we got married in 2015. And now I'm a working actor in New York City, and around Christmas of 2015, right after we got married, I was actually laid off from a really cool job that I was doing where I was traveling a lot and eating a lot, and I gained a lot of weight. I was about 235, 40 pounds, and I was just feeling disgusting, and I was depressed that I'd gotten laid off. I didn't know what I was going to do. I moved to be an actor. I wanted to act. I wanted to be the best version of me, but I kind of hated who I was. So I actually... Rob got me the 21 Day Fix Extreme by accident for Christmas. And Laura then was like, oh, well, why don't you join one of my groups? So I was like, okay, I'll try it, whatever it is. And she's like, well, you should do Shakeology because it's the way I got the best results. And I was like, okay, well, I'm all in because I want to see results. So I'm going to go all in. So I actually bought Size in Shakeology. This was before we had on demand. So it was all DVDs. And I was like, I'm going to go all in with the 21 Day Fix Extreme and Shakeology in your group. And Laura was running this group. And I lost 14 pounds in the first 3 weeks. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. I feel great. The environment of people who are just so supportive and loving and awesome makes me want to like do this more. So I kept going. Fast forward, I'm now 50 pounds down. I fluctuate a little bit, but that's life. We're starting a new program soon, which I'm super stoked about. And I'm trying to lose another 10 to 15 because I put on a few pounds. A lot of it's muscle as well from the last program, but I feel amazing. And that's the whole point. I feel happy. I feel positive, and I wake up every day and I love working with my team. I love working with my clients. And now, guys, I'm no longer an actor. I'm no longer working in the restaurants like I was. I've been serving since I was 14. I'm no longer doing all these things I hate. I'm now doing only things I love. I'm obsessed with living in New York City, and I'm an actor full time. I make my money from acting and building this business, and it's amazing. And it allows me to do so much. I travel all the time, which we'll go into here in a little bit as well. So that's my story in a very condensed version because I could talk about myself and my story because it's been my story and it's easy to talk about forever. But I want to talk to you guys about what we actually do as coaches. So when we wake up in the morning, our day can be crazy different every single day. But there's 4 things that we really are expected to do pretty much every single day. And we call them our 4 vital behaviors. And what they are is the first one is just basically being a proof the product works, being your own proof, which means you choose a program, you drink Shakeology or Performance Line or both or whatever, and you get your own results and you are on your own journey. So say you start with Size or Country Heat or 21 Day Fix Extreme or New Transform 20 with us, with Sean T, which is super exciting. In January, you would just start and get your own results. That's one of your vital behaviors for getting paid through this business. It's just waking up every day and trying to be the best of you and getting your own results. So that's one thing. And then number 2, I wrote notes, so I want to look, is connect, invite, and follow up. We just changed these around a little bit, so I want to say the right words. The new one is connect, invite, follow up, which basically means you connect with new people through social media. Like most of you probably connected with us in some way, or we connected with you, or we met you through something or whatever. We help you with a lot of training on how to do this as well, but you connect with new people, get to know them, and then you invite them to join us in our next groups, which we run all the time as a team, which is amazing. And then you follow up with them because a lot of times people aren't ready. So connect with people, invite them to join us on our journey, and share your journey with them. And then also, following up with them, because some people won't sign up now, but they might sign up after 1 or 2 follow-ups because maybe the time's just not right or the money wasn't there, okay? Number 3 is to get people results. What that means is Laura got me in her challenge group and helped me lose 14 pounds in my first challenge group. That's exactly what it is. She got me started. She got me in the group, and she got me inspired and kept me inspired for 3 weeks. And then I saw results, and then I wanted to keep going. That's what we do as coaches, is we keep people inspired and we get them results. Everybody's different. Everybody is different. And we have to figure out what works for people and just help them stay inspired and motivated. And that's what our groups do. And that's what we do as a team, which is super awesome. And it's just fulfilling and makes your whole day better when somebody messages you and says, my jeans fit. That dress I wanted to wear on this date fits me. I've lost 10 pounds. I've never looked at myself in the mirror and loved myself, but now I do. Those things are amazing, and they keep us inspired as coaches as well, for us to be on our own journeys. Okay? And then the fourth one.
Real quick, my favorite from this week was I had a client who didn't need to use the seatbelt extender on an airplane.
Which these are all non-scale victories, which we find the most amazing because they're more rewarding. Like, the scale does not define you. You being the best version of you defines you, and that is amazing, and we love that. So the last vital behavior that the company actually says, like, these are our 4 vital behaviors of each coach, is to do personal development, personal and professional development, which we provide you a bunch of professional development in ways of training, and so does the company. There's never a lack of training. If you want to learn something, if you want to do better and build this business to 6 figures plus, we got you. It's definitely doable, okay? But also personal development, which is like reading books, listening to podcasts, making yourself better up here as well as your physical journey. Because guys, your physical journey will lack if you are not strengthening your mind as well. So the company wants us to be better in our mindset as well, which is awesome. So those are the 4 company vital behaviors. But what we actually do is we share our story. We don't sell to anyone. I hate the word selling because I've never once felt like I sold to someone, because honestly, this has changed and or saved my life and so many people that I know, that it's almost selfish to just not want to share with people. You don't want to share someone, like, you could change someone's life. And if you don't share this with them, you're being selfish. So we share, we teach you how to do that on social media. We teach you all about that stuff. And we literally just share our own stories and our client stories and our group stories. And we fill the world with a positive place for people to just be the best versions of themselves. And then we talk to them about what is going to be best for them. What are their goals? What do they want to feel? What do they want to look like? What do they want to, do with this, whatever their goal is, okay? And then we find the best program for them and we plug them into our groups and our communities and change their lives. That's what we do. That's really it. And we get paid to do it. We get to go on vacations if you earn them. We get to make money. When I look at how much I make from this business, I'm like, wow, it's insane that I make money just helping people feel amazing, because I would do it anyway. I love people and I love helping them. And I love being on my own journey because, guys, I would not be where I am right now. I'd probably be heavier than I was when I started if I was not still coaching, because, guys, I have to hold myself accountable because all of my clients are watching me. All of my people are watching me, and I have to show up, which makes me want to be better every single day. Okay. So that is what we do. That's really, it's as simple as that. We help you with that. And we'll get into kind of what training we have and stuff in a few minutes, but that's what we do as coaches. And it's so fun and so rewarding. So I want to give you a little bit of a, take on 2 new coaches on our team. One is Brittany Gano, who is my sister. Actually, she joined me after 2 years of me being in the business and me finally getting her to join me. And she did not coach at first, which I think she'll go into, but she's only been coaching for less than a year. She's been hitting like amazing numbers and helping people literally transform their bodies and lives and minds. And she talks about what she's been making, and she just started, which is pretty amazing. And then we also have Emily, who's going to speak as well, who is a new coach as well, only 3 months in the business, who's almost a success starter and has been changing the game and helping so many people. And she's so excited that she started. So I want to show you their perspective just as new coaches, so that it's not just Laura and I, who are a little more seasoned. Can you see that, Laura? Okay.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. My name's Brittany, and I'm a Beachbody coach. Just wanted to hop on real quick and share my story and how I got started in coaching. When I first signed up back in February, I had absolutely no intention on doing the coaching part. In fact, I told my brother, who's my upline coach, don't think about it, I have the time, I don't want to do it, yada yada. Signed up for the program. I just wanted to lose weight and get in shape. I did that. I ended up losing 14 pounds in the mid session, which is amazing. But within about 2 weeks, I saw drastic changes. So of course, I'm posting pictures, because my mind was blown. And people started reaching out to me like, hey, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, you look amazing. So of course I'm sharing it with them because it's amazing, right? Well, why not get paid to do something I'm already doing? So I talked to Brian. I was like, hey, I'm talking to all these people and they want to sign up. So like, how do I get started in this? Let's do it, right? Um, since then, I have consistently been making between $300 and $900, and I'm doing it in my spare time. Like, guys, that is almost my rent. That is my car payment. That is my insurance. That is whatever I want to use it for. But it's extra money. And all I'm doing is sharing it with people and hoping that people get started like I did. So that's pretty cool. But also the community is amazing. You have so many people that are doing this and are supportive and push you and inspire you and help hold you accountable. So everything about it is just amazing. The potential in the business is, unlimited, which makes me super excited because I would love to do this full time one day. Right now I can't, but that is my goal, and I'm going to work toward that along with my team. But I would say that if you're thinking about it, sign up for a program and go all in and start right away. It doesn't hurt to not start right away, but there are perks if you do. I regret not starting right away. So that's why I tell you that. It really is awesome. If you have any questions, reach out to any of us and good luck with your journey.
Everyone, my name is Emily Smith. I live in Sioux Falls, South Dakota with my husband and my 2 daughters. My daughters are 6 and almost 2, and they are the loves of my life. As a busy mom, I just want to let you all know that it is possible to be a successful Beachbody coach and still do your job as a parent. As a mom of 2 girls, life can get really busy really fast, but I have been able to fill in the cracks of my life with my business and not feel guilty for not being there for my kids or for my husband. Usually after I take my daughter to school in the morning, I sit down for an hour to 2 hours, depending on the day, and I work my business. I send out invites, I post on social media, I make sure I get my personal development in, I reconnect with people, I find new contacts, and I just basically stay consistent with my business. I make sure to do my workout every single day, I make sure to take my shakes, and then I post about it, and I let people know about it so that they can see that it is possible to achieve your goals if you put in the work. It's not easy, but if you find the time to make it possible, you will see results. So yeah, that's basically the long and short of it. I'm sorry I'm not able to be there tonight. We got tickets to the Vikings-Bears game, and the game got switched to 3:25 instead of noon. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to make it tomorrow. Otherwise, I'd be doing this live, which would probably be better because I hate doing videos, which is one of the things I'm working on as a coach. But it's really easy to just fit this business to your life in order to be successful and to just help people, which is what we all want to do, right?
All right. So those 2 are rock stars on our team, and we're so happy for them that they're crushing it. Brittany, again, is a full-time nurse. She's an oncology nurse, and she's literally working crazy hours and loves what she's doing, but she finds the time. Emily is a full-time mom as well as a dance teacher. She teaches, I think, 5 to 6 nights a week sometimes. So she's very busy as well, and she fits it into the cracks. So Laura is actually going to go into a few other common misconceptions, because the one that those girls both addressed was the fact that you don't have to spend hours upon hours upon hours building this business. You can fit it into the cracks and still build a thriving business. So Laura's going to go into a couple more.
Hi guys, I'm Laura Martin, and I became a coach in January of 2015. And my journey, I have lost 60 pounds. And like Brian said, I actually just went through a horrible bout of sickness and have gained some of it back, but that's okay. I'm coming back stronger than ever. And it's all good. And that's life. Life happens, but I still have so many healthy habits that I established. And I just have such a healthier lifestyle, which I love. And I wanted to touch on something that Brian had said about, following up and people might not join you right away. I totally told my coach no over and over again. And then she tried to get me to coach, and I said, no. And it wasn't until my husband lost his job and I was like, oh, let me try this coaching thing to make some extra money. So yeah, the fortune's in the follow-up, guys. Okay, so objections. I'm just going to go over some really quick ones and the ones we hear like a lot. That this is a pyramid scheme. It's not a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are illegal. With Beachbody, you only buy the product that you are using. You don't have to keep anything in stock. Beachbody handles all of that. And it's amazing. I like to refer to corporate America as a pyramid scheme because my husband worked his way all the way up the pyramid. And then one day the job was gone after 19 years in the same company. Okay, that's a pyramid scheme. All right. Okay, I don't have enough money. So when I started my business, we literally had to move money around for me to have the $140 to buy the program, my challenge pack to get started. And but I knew it was important and something was really speaking to me. And I have earned that back so many times, not just in, I've earned that back a million times over, just not paying for prescriptions anymore, if we want to be real. So if it's important to you, you'll find the money. And I know that that's a little bit of tough love, but it's true. I'm not at my goal weight. I can't be a coach because I'm not at my goal weight, or I'm not a nutrition or fitness expert. You don't have to be any of those things. You just have to be a coach. You have to be a supporter. When I started coaching, I was still 230 pounds, and people actually found me more relatable than someone who had a six-pack, because I was doing it and I was working hard, and they were watching my journey. And you don't have to be a nutrition or fitness expert, because Beachbody has all those people: Autumn Calabrese, Shaun T, Joel Freeman, all of those super trainers, and Alana, like all of those are the fitness and nutrition experts. You just have to be the person who's there encouraging people along the way in our groups and personally. And I don't have any business experience. It doesn't matter. You, like Brian said, all of those trainings are available to you guys, and they're all free. Like, you don't have to pay for any of that. So again, you truly becoming a coach, you are truly just investing in yourself and only buying your shakes or your products, whether it's Performance Line or whatever it is. And the other amazing thing, like Brian said, he started with 21 Day Fix Extreme and then Size. I started with PiYo, and back in the day, you had to buy the DVDs. I hated it, and I didn't do it. I still, to this day, have never done a full PiYo workout or the full program. But then Size came out, and that was the right program for me to really start my journey and get me excited about exercising. And now all of those things are available to you on Beachbody On Demand, which is like, we call it our Sweatflix. It's like the Netflix of workouts. It's all available to you. So there's no excuse like me when you buy a program and you're like, oh, I hate this. Like, you can just click another program. You don't have to order new DVDs. Yeah, so that's all I've got on objections. And Brian's going to tell you how we actually make money as coaches.
Yeah, which is the best part about this. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, the best part is feeling amazing and helping other people get results. But the money is nice, and I think many of you really want to know about that. I want to also point out that Laura is a full-time business owner. She has a small dinner theater and this business as well as life, and she's crazy busy too. And so am I as an actor. I'm on set 12 to 15 hours a day sometimes. Life is crazy, but we make it work, and it's so much more enjoyable as a team and doing this together. So I just wanted to throw that in there again. Okay, so how do we make money? You guys are probably really interested, and you guys are like, oh, every MLM and all these other things. They're all very different. Ours is more rewarding, in my opinion, because it's not a quick thing. In this business, there's no like, oh, I made, I got a new car. It's not going to happen. Sorry. With us, you make a 25% commission on everything that you share with people, everything that you sell to them. So if you get someone to join you in a challenge group with a challenge pack, you get 25% commission from that. Okay. In anything. So if they want to buy Beach Bars, they want to buy Energize, they want to buy Beachbody On Demand only, all of this stuff, which we help you guys. We can help you figure out we fill in the gaps for people. So whatever people want and or need, we fill in the gaps and help them with that. You get 25% from that no matter what. Okay. The next thing is building a team. So that's really like the other big one, which is building a team. So Laura has invited me, and I now build my own team. So Laura is making team cycle bonuses off of my income. She doesn't make any commissions off of me. I don't like share my commissions with anyone above me, which is another reason why it's not a pyramid scheme. You don't like buy all this stuff at the bottom and not get anything from it until you get to the top. I think I've made more than you a couple weeks, right? Like it doesn't matter because like,
yes. When you make more than me.
so it's not always like we kind of fluctuate. There's been months where you've done really well, and it's the type of thing to where like you don't have to be under the person under you. You can surpass them. You can surpass Laura and I, and we would be okay with that. Honestly, because we want to do this with you guys, and who knows what path will be there for you guys. But you make money by building a team as well. We have what's called Team Cycle Bonus, and you actually make money by building a team, and then it cycles, and the company just gives you money. It's not even from selling anything. It's literally the company giving you money. And then there's also one of my favorite ways of making money in this business is something that I'm really working for right now, which is your quarterly star bonus. So when you get to 2-star, which we really think is like the beginning of really launching your business and really getting in deep with wanting to build this business. And Laura and I are getting there this year. We're so stoked about it. And then Brittany and Emily are on their way as well. I have goals of 5-star by Summit, like huge things. But the quarterly bonus is the company takes 2% of the entire company's sales, which honestly, I don't even know if I can think about how much money that is, because the company is huge and amazing. And we're even expanding to other countries, which is awesome. We're now in the UK and Canada and here, and we hear there's another one coming this summer, which means we're booming, obviously. They take 2% of the sales each quarter, and they divide it up into 4 different categories. So it's the 2-star, 5-star, 10-star, 15-star. Now, if you are a 15-star diamond, you get that 15-star bonus, the 10, the 5, and the 2. Which is insane. And that's 0.5% of each thing. So all the 2-star diamonds in the company get 0.5% basically of the quarterly sales for the company. And then 5, 10, whatever. The one year, I think the last one was about $1,000 for 2-star bonus, about $4,000 to $5,000 for 5-star. 10-star was like 15, and then 15-star was like $25,000. It was insane. It's insane. The company takes the sales and divides it and just gives it to you, which is amazing. So that's a really cool one as well. And then there's also like getting 5 people in 5 weeks. You can get a $100 bonus. There's a matching bonus, which is also building a team. There's a ton of different things that go into it. But the big ones are 25% commission on anything you sell to people, or help them with changing or starting their journey, and then also building a team. Those are the ways you make money. So personally, our upline, Megan, who is my best friend, Megan Yelani, she built a 6-figure income with this business and is now branching out and doing more business coaching as well. She still loves the product. She's still kind of coaching here and there. She refers customers to us, but she's still doing the program. She's ready for Transform 20, so you'll probably see her. But she built a 6-figure business with this, and it's amazing and so inspiring. And she gives us all the business tips and is helping us do it as well. And my goal this year is 6 figures, because Laura and I both want to pay off some student loan debt, and my personal goal this year is 6 figures, and it would just be so helpful for life and for everything. So I'm super, super stoked about this year and building our team, and you guys even being interested. So if you have any questions, make sure you let us know, or the person who invited you, make sure you just let us know if you have any questions, or talk to the person who invited you so that we can answer them, because questions are good. It means you're interested. It means you really want to take your business seriously, and you should. You shouldn't just jump into something. Don't jump in. Don't be an MLM jumper too. We hate that. We hate when people are like, oh, I did this one for a while. It didn't work. I did this one for a while. It didn't work. Pretty much everything can work if you work, and we help you do that. So when you sign up with us, you get training. You get training from corporate. You get training from us. We have our own team training, how to get to Emerald, how to get to Diamond and beyond, social media training, how to build your social media, how to literally do everything. We have it ready for you when you are ready. And right now, what we have talked about is Transform 20 is this new program coming out in January, which we're so stoked about. And we're going to be doing it together as a small, basically test group, because it's not releasing to anyone else until April. They had a coach test group that already went through it once. There was a very small group. This is going to be open to people who purchase this and get in, but we're going to be doing it together in a group with Sean T. Like, he will be running the group on Facebook, and it's going to be amazing. And then we're going to have our own smaller team page as well. And we all start on January 14th and go for 6 weeks, get awesome results, share it with people, make money doing it, and live our lives and love it. It's literally anywhere between $160 and $300 to get started with that program, because you get a step in everything. So there's options to help you, but you also get Beachbody On Demand for an entire year, a month of Shakeology, and all of this other stuff as well. So if you're interested, I would totally suggest you jumping in with Transform 20 and doing that with us this month, because that is going to be a game changer. It's 20 minutes a day, 6 days a week for 6 weeks, and it's so doable, and it's Sean T. So we're all going to crush it because he's so inspirational. Laura, do you have any last words?
I just want to touch on the MLM jumper one just real quick. We're not anti-MLM. Obviously, we're part of one. and MLM stands for multi-level marketing. But like I sold Pampered Chef to pay for my braces. And then I sold it again a couple years later to pay for my yoga teacher training. And it worked because I worked. And I also did Stampin' Up! And Creative Memories and all of those things because I'm very creative. But Beachbody has been the one thing that has A, brought me the most joy, and B, is the least stressful and the easiest, I think. And also the core of this, I don't have to lug kitchen stuff to people's houses and cook for them, which I don't even really like to cook. And yes, with those things, like you do live that and you are a product of that product, but this is amazing because every day I have to be, it's my job to work out. It's my job to drink superfoods. It's my job to eat right and eat healthy. And that is amazing.
Yeah. What we do is help people. We help people get results. We help ourselves get results. That's all we do. And it's amazing to make money doing it. So if you're at all interested, please dive in. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you change your mind, you can change your mind. And the time is now, because don't wait. Because like Brittany said, like all of us have said, if you wait, you're going to regret waiting. Because
I regret waiting.
Me too. And honestly, I mean, my life has changed and done a complete 180 since I started, and I can't wait to see where it goes this year as well. So that's all we have for you guys. If you have any questions, please let us know. We tried to keep it short, but we love to talk, and we just want to explain it to you guys and make sure you understand everything you need to know about this amazing business and joining our amazing team. Bye, guys.